In the event of a water damage emergency, call PuroClean of Cenla.
Good morning. I am back, and I am thrilled to be back. We went up and visited the family in St. Louis. I think some of you know that, and we had a good old time. So glad to be back in the saddle, and glad to have a little weather to talk about. Not for the severe stuff, but for the fact that we need some rainfall now. Out on Toledo Bend, it's cloudy. It's very warm this morning, upper 60s. Temperatures starting off pretty toasty. Like I posted this when I was up in St. Louis. I think we were in the 30s like pretty much the whole time, and I got used to it and I loved it, and it's gone and I'm here and it's almost 70 already. Now we have low visibilities down south, but up here things are looking pretty good. This is what we have. I mean, we're talking 8 to 10 miles for most of us. Down south, we're looking at nothing. I mean, the visibilities are pretty low there. So if you are headed south this morning, it looks like we will have some fog. Hold on, gonna have a quick drink of water. I have a little something in my throat. There we go. All right, so for the rest of the week, things are going to trend toward us getting... Oh, by the way, I do have my my nifty Cenla weather mug. If you want to buy these are on the website. I guess I should say stuff like that. We just don't have much going on right now. Now, we're going to be in this, I mean, look at Shreveport. That is pitiful. 72 degrees right now. 72 degrees up in Shreveport. We have mid to upper 60s throughout the rest of the state, but it is 72. It is steamy up that way, and it looks like it's going to be one of those days with a lot of cloud cover, so we're not going to warm up to like 80 or anything crazy, but it's going to be close. Winds 20 miles per hour in gusts, 15 to 20 miles per hour. You can see that we're going to be breezy, and actually a front kind of pulls up lame right overhead. Right, I'm gonna make sure I'm highlighting this. There we go. Up between Shreveport and Natchitoches, we have a northwesterly flow coming in there. This front is not going to make it through. That is not going to bring us any sort of colder air. And it's 68 on Miss Linda's front porch. I mean, it's going to be cloudy through the day, mostly cloudy at 1, partly cloudy 4 p.m., mid 70s, upper 70s. I think we stay underneath 80. And look at this. I mean, even with the warmth and humidity, there's nothing going with the severe threat. I don't see anything that's going to bring us any rainfall the next few days, but as we get a little further into the future, that is going to change. On Friday, we actually do have a severe threat, a 15% risk on Friday, and I tend to agree with this. Actually, things are trending a little bit more robust with this right now, so if you do have plans on Friday into Friday night, it looks like we could see some severe potential out of that system. Now here's what the GFS shows. It shows that we have a system coming in and it's kind of stretching out a little bit more, so it's going to have a little bit more residence time overhead. There's your main pocket of upper energy. We've got snow out in West Kansas, eastern Colorado, and this just kind of hangs out over us on Friday. So I think we're actually going to see a decent rain out of this. The front then goes through. Mom made it. Good morning. I'm not in your basement or living room anymore, but here I am. We have showers and thunderstorms that are going to probably roll through sometimes starting earlier on Friday, and I think that could last into the night. And as that system just kind of stretches out and takes a little bit more time to get out of here, that has caused models to come up on rainfall totals. So I think we're going to see a bump on the rainfall outlook through Monday. This is what we have for that system. Quarter inch to an inch right now is what the WPC is saying. I think this is going to trend upward today, and here's why. This is a very realistic presentation of what I think could happen. This is the Barron model showing just a few sprinkles here over the next couple of days, but then things as they get started, you can see pretty solid 1 to 2 inch rain. Of course, this model's showing a little bit less out west, but this is better than what we were seeing. I forgot you. Didn't I text you, Mom? Let me see if it went through. I said countdown on, baby. It is there. It is in the, I got the receipts. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone else other than Mom. But yeah, right here, 1 to 2 inches. This is where models have been trending. I do think we are going to see some decent totals out of this. So the trend is our friend in this case, especially for those of you that need rain. Yeah, there is that severe threat, but I don't think this is going to be a widespread event. I think a slight risk type deal here, and that's what we have right now in place. So mid-70s through Friday, then the cold front comes through, knocks us back to where we should be for this time of year. So while the map is not going to be blue in the 8 to 14 day range, I'll show you what it is going to be. It's going to be nothing. It's going to be near where we should be. So that's like upper 50s, low 60s, overnight lows in the 30s. It's kind of that middle ground where you can feel the coolness and everything, but you're not going to be, freezing. It's not going to be crazy, no big ice storms or anything like that. I'm not seeing any wintry type threat, but we are going to have at least some cooler air in the area, and it looks like toward the end of this period, we could see another system run through. But it is looking better for the late Thursday, and then especially into Friday, maybe Friday night time frame, that we are going to see a decent rain out out of that system. And yes, there could be some severe weather. After I get model runs in for the morning, I am going to go ahead and do a post, just like the text update. I like doing those. Sometimes I just do that when I'm away instead of the live thing, because I mean, old school Nick, that's what he did. Yeah, we just did this all through text, and it worked out just fine. But I am going to go ahead and let those models roll in. I will have an update on what I think is going to happen, which again, we are trending toward more rain and possibly some severe weather. Finally, I'm back. I hope that's what you're saying. All right, I am out of here for today. I will see you back here. Tom will have his live stream later. As usual, I have the best backup on earth when I'm out of town, and he is here to keep everything in order. Thank you for welcoming me home. It's great to be home. We're gonna actually, I think, try to do some work today and be reasonable humans, though my daughter is leaving, so this is her last day here. All the kids will be back out of the house then, so maybe we'll just decompress and collapse in a heap and take a nap. I can dream. I will see you back here tomorrow. I will update things later today on the Friday severe threat, and I'll see you then.